let those Predators knock them down. Send them back to the South Pole.
Santa and Mrs. Clouds in the house tonight, enjoying some hockey while the Elves stay busy up north. Blackhawks and Predators always be linked to last spring's first-round playoff series, at least until they meet again in the postseason. Nashville's brought that chip on their shoulder. The first two meetings of the season, a pair of closely contested victories. Chapter 3 taking place tonight. We're just under 30 minutes away from the opening face-off. The perfect time to order your Pizza Hut pizza and have it ready for the first period of play. And welcome inside the United Center, inside Gate 3, along with all of our Blackhawk buddies and a lively crew. It is Steve Conroy and Chris Bowden with you. The Blackhawks come into this game against the Predators 1 point behind them in the standings. Nashville has won both head-to-head meetings, and they have 3 games at hand. So there's really no time to relax tonight, and we got to put that holiday that everyone's looking forward to on hold for the next 60, 65 minutes, whatever it takes.
Yeah, you know, things have gotten so tight, though, that you don't even want to beat a team in overtime or a shootout because you're giving them a point. It's you just look at the Western Conference standings. 10 teams within 5 points of each other. That's 3rd through 12th. Very important, especially when it's within your division.
The Blackhawks are as charged up as the fans are tonight. There'll be no problem with that. You know, the Blackhawks 1-2 without 3 regulars over the past weekend. 2 very impressive victories over the Wings and Kings. One of those was ready, but there will be no lineup changes. For more on that and other details, let's head downstairs to the 3rd member of our team outside the Blackhawks locker room, Sarah Kustok. Good evening, Sarah. No birthday cake surprises tonight, okay?
Let's hope not. We'll have the last of that, but you know what, Chris, not too much of a surprise. Going to do it. From down here, Chris, Steve, back upstairs to you guys.
All right, thanks very much, Sarah. We appreciate it. You keep your focus tonight, too, but let's talk a little bit. Tonight, as we said, 2 very impressive victories. You had a couple days off to enjoy that, despite 1 practice day, and we know what's ahead. 3 complete days off after this. Sometimes this does develop into a little trap, especially against the team on the road that had a rough game the last time out.
Well, yeah, all those are going to factor into. There's a lot of distractions right now. The holiday season, a lot of the players in the Blackhawks have family in town. Mom's trip is coming up, so the moms and dads are around. I'm more worried about the Predators. As you mentioned, they were embarrassed by the LA Kings 6-1.
A good mindset that they took into those 2 games. Very, I won't say conservative, but minding their business, making sure all the right spots were taken care of. Simpler was better in those 2 games, and that's the philosophy that really has to work tonight against this Predators team, right?
Yeah, I think it's defense first. It was like playoff hockey, and that's what we saw against Detroit. We saw it again against the LA Kings, and you know, they're getting rewarded for it. And nothing helps you to adapt a new way to play than success, and that's exactly what the Blackhawks have had the last 2 contests.
All right, as we take a look at Nashville, what they've done following an 0-2-2 stretch that they had, and we take a look at some of the numbers that they've recently put together.
Wilson, we saw him right there. He's the son of former NHLer Kerry Wilson, a guy I played with. Talked to Barry Trotz this morning, says he skates the same way. He's got a real knack around the neck. And the other guy, too, Ryan Suter was out for an extended period of time. Nashville did not play well with him out of the lineup, nor did Shea Weber, his partner. Suter's back. Weber's playing a lot better.
Suter with 7 points over a 5-game point streak that he's bringing into the United Center here. All right, now let's talk about what's going on in the net. You know, if Penn State is linebacker university and USC is tailback university, I guess the Nashville Predators are goalie university with the way they just keep bringing guys up, and they continue to respond and do the job in our Sylvania What to Watch For goalie matchup. Even though Pekka Rinne is back from
It'll be interesting to see how he responds tonight.
All right, the opening shift is done here on Chevy Blackhawks pregame live, but we have much more to come here as we count down toward the faceoff. Opportunity's been knocking for a couple of guys who haven't had a whole lot of opportunities so far this season, sitting in the front.